So what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Grizz. Today we're going to be talking about a very special glitch. A glitch that's highly requested here on my channel in the comment section below. And I want you guys to join that reign. So be sure to drop a like on this video if you go on to enjoy. Subscribe. Let me know in the comment section if you're new. And if anything here, anything at all sparks an idea, feel free to hit me up over on Twitter at GrizzViolent. It's the best place to keep talking zombies, multiplayer, and the upcoming Battle Royale for Black Ops 4. Now, recently on the channel, I did cover a video on The Giant, so if you're interested in knowing a glitch on The Giant, if you have that DLC bonus map, it'll be linked, first link in the description box below. Be sure to check that out. First thing we're going to do is pack-a-punch our weapons. There's no special gobble gum that you're going to need. As a matter of fact, all we need to do is get the sword. And if you already know these Easter egg steps, it's very simple. You get the egg by entering the code in beast mode, and then you charge the egg, place the egg. We're going to do that. We're going to place the egg here right after I'm finished pack-a-punching. But the process of getting the sword is very simple. So I'm going to rate this glitch extremely easy if we're going to talk about the difficulty level. And it's going to get you into a god mode out of the map style glitch here. So this is one that you're definitely going to want to learn to get into because it's going to help you along the road. My goal is to help you exploit as much XP as possible before Black Ops 4 to get that rank 1000 here in zombies. So every single glitch that I'm uploading on the video, we get a new palette every new update that comes in. We're currently on update 1.30, and as of this update, this glitch works. I'm expecting another update sometime in the near future, but we don't have an ETA on update 1.31, so not sure which palette of glitches we're going to have when that arrives. This is our juicy spot, okay? I'm not going to be pulling out the sword right away. I'm going to be showing you exactly what we're going to be jumping onto. You can see the body animation of the jump. It wants to jump on top of this ledge, this rail, okay? You're going to notice the legs jump onto the railing, the top of the railing, but we're going to sword lunge on top of it. You have a sword lunge ability, and that's your LT. Your RT is swinging the sword. What we're going to need to do is jump so we get that body on top of the railing, and then we need to lunge. Okay, so that's the process. Let me show you here real quick how it's done. We jump onto the ledge, and you'll know this is working because it'll allow you to lunge once your feet touches the top of the railing. That's the trick to this. It's very simple, and it's a matter of technique. Right between the ledge post and the debris is where you need to be aiming. There's a lot of positions out there on the internet right now that are going to steer you astray. Now I'm going to show you how far back you can go. It's about 4 or 5 feet before you actually see the drop. And when you drop, you know you have to get back into it. You might be freaking out because you don't have this charged all the way up. Don't worry. I just want to showcase this to you so you know it's about 4 or 5 feet before you drop off. There's a lot of wiggle room, but I want you to be careful, okay? After doing this about 10 times in the same Shadows of Evil game, I realized you need to have double pack-a-punch. So all the weapons that you chose, I chose the Haymaker, the BRM, and the Ray Gun. You might want to choose all LMGs, and that's what I would highly recommend, but get double pack-a-punch on it. Deadwire took me very far. You're going to see I get into the upper 40s here towards the end of this gameplay. But I just want you to know that double pack-a-punch is the money spot. You need to have that in order to get these rounds because ammo is going to be something that's going to be the problem. That's going to be the biggest problem later into this, and if you're not very good at getting onto this ledge and you can only get it one time, make sure you're prepared. Make sure you have the weapons that you need. You have Mule Kick. You don't have to have Perkaholic. Definitely not. You can come in here with 1, maybe 2 perks, maybe no perks if you're that good, I guess, and you're able to get the sword, but you don't need much to get into here. All you have to do is get the sword. You don't have to upgrade it. I know it's a heavy process in the Easter egg to upgrade it, but you don't have to do that. You just get the base version of the sword, and that gives you the lunge ability that's so important and so vital to get into this spot here on Shadows of Evil. Now, in my last video, we talked about Gorod Karavi. Today, we're moving on to Shadows of Evil, but in that video of Gorod Karavi, I did share a lot of XP statistics and the modifiers included. So I want to be including these in every single video, whether you're joining me now, you've been with me along this ride. We're heading towards Black Ops 4, and there's a lot of glitches along the way. Ones that are going to get us massive amounts of XP, and a lot of them are easier than others. This one tends to be extremely easy in my opinion. For you, the jump might be a little bit harder, but I assure you, the more you try this, you're going to be like, wow, this is really easy. So I wanted to bring this to you guys and make sure every one of you guys knew right now as of update 1.30 this is available. Let's talk about these multipliers when it comes to ranking up, because that's what I'm trying to pride myself in right now, is knowing these modifiers. And the ones that I'm very sure of right now is between rounds 40 and 50, rounds 50 and 60, and rounds 60 and 70, because that's when your XP really starts to kick in. You're going to see XP really start to drain on the lower rounds. You're not going to get near as much, but it will start to gain and refill that cup of water you've been wanting to drink so much once you reach round 40 on up. Let's start with round 40 all the way to round 50. This is going to grant us approximately 13,000 XP per round, and it's going to go up casually. So once you reach round 40, just know that you're going to be granted approximately 13,000 XP per round, gradually moving on up. Now, I noticed in Gorod Karavi, the Manglers were worth the most when you got those kills. In Shadows of Evil, that's going to be the same concept here with the Margwas. And the Margwas do stand still in the way distance, so make sure you're able to shoot those. Any LMG will do the trick. You just need distance. Now, once we reach round 50 and we're moving up to round 60, that's going to grant us approximately 18,000 XP per round. So whereas before, going from round 40 to 50, we were getting approximately 13,000, this has been boosted up now once we reach round 50 to 18K. Okay, so once we reach round 60 and move to round 70, I've noticed that that grants approximately 25K XP per round. So when you're starting to look at these numbers, you'll realize that you need to get to a significantly high round to be awarded good XP throughout that round. Zombie kills are not worth that much. It does take a ton of zombie kills in order to get a ton of XP. I was measuring it by rounds, and that seemed to be the best way to measure it. On Shadows of Evil, you're going to have a ton of zombies. Every single map tends to produce a ton of zombies, so bear with these rounds, but being in a glitch spot really helps because you don't have to run around the map the whole time. This is a pile-up glitch that happens to put you in God mode. You're not in fear of death. You're not in fear of being attacked. The only thing really that's attacking you is the parasites, and occasionally you'll have those meatballs coming in and hitting you. These LMGs that I'm using, well, the one that I'm using right now, the BRM, does do the trick for this. It does give you enough time to wing around, shoot those parasites down, wing around, shoot those meatballs down, and then you're back in the pocket ready to keep shooting these zombies. Now, I'm relying heavily on double pack-a-punch, dead wire to do the trick, so I'm doing 1, 2, 3 shots here and there. I'm running out of ammo, so I tend to use my shotgun. I did have turret on it, and that took me pretty far, but I do think having 3 weapons, don't use the ray gun. For the most part, that's just what I got out of the box. I'm using it for demonstration purposes, but LMGs are what you're going to want. 3 LMGs, and that's going to get you to round 100 if you do this right. And you can keep doing this over and over again and gaining as much XP as you'd like, all the way to rank 1,000. However, I'm not sure if you'll be able to get that far because this might be patched in the upcoming future. So be sure to get out there, use this as much as possible. And then we're just going to talk about Black Ops 4 for the rest of this video. I got about 2 more minutes here, and I'm going to just shoot the shit a little bit about Black Ops 4, because Call of Duty World War II with DLC 3, I think that flopped huge, and I'm not sure how much hope there is really for DLC 4, to be honest with you. I think everybody's turning their head now towards the Black Ops 4 beta, and that should be arriving here in August. I'm thinking maybe late July, but we know in July Comic-Con's going to be happening. That's July 15th through the 17th. It's a little bit more than 2 weeks away, but mark your calendars. That's when we're going to get more Black Ops 4 information. And if you ask me what I'm expecting from Comic-Con, I'm really expecting an update on the Blackout mode, maybe a reveal trailer, an actual reveal trailer with some gameplay, and a beta date. The Black Ops 4 beta, as we know, is something that's on the horizon. We're just assuming that it's going to happen in August because that's when the Black Ops 3 beta happened, but I think we're going to get official dates here coming up in July at Comic-Con from the 15th through the 17th. Sometime in there. No official date as to which day exactly, but I imagine around that time we'll know for sure, because then we'll be within a month's range of the beta going down. So I think that's the best time to look forward for more Black Ops 4 information. And right now we're just going to enjoy Black Ops 3 and the glitches that are still available. Each update we get a new palette, as you know. So just note that getting into these glitch spots, this one here on Shadows of Evil, is very easy. I wanted to bring this to you guys in the best way I know how, explaining it so everyone understands at every level, whether you're a starter or you're a veteran. So be sure to subscribe, activate that bell icon, be a part of what I'm doing here, be a part of Team Grizz, and stay loud in the comment section below. I want to hear what you guys are thinking and what maps you want to see next here in this glitch series. I'll see you in the next video. Violent out.